welcome to The Traveling Introvert. So today we are going to talk about traveling without credit cards. This is a question someone had for me. They said they're not from a Western country, and they were like, everyone keeps talking about churning and having credit cards that cover expenses and stuff, but what's it like to travel without a credit card? Can it be done? And the answer is, hell yeah. Yes, you can travel without a credit card. It can be a little harder and slightly more difficult than traveling with a credit card, but it can be done. One thing that's definitely frustrating is checking into a hotel and they always ask for a credit card, or they want it for incidentals and that sort of thing. And something I've never wrapped my head around is like, here's my debit card, take it out of my debit card. Oh, no, we need a credit card. But with a credit card, you don't know the money's there. With a debit card, you know the money's there. So why can't you just take the debit card? Oh, because we just, do you have a credit card? Can you take cash? Yes. So with hotels, there is that back and forth of, I'm sure there's a reason hotels do this worldwide. I just personally don't understand it. And also, because I have money in various places on various cards, depending on which currency I want to use, sometimes there's a specific debit card that I want to use for a reason. But yeah, to avoid that, have cash or contact the hotel in advance and say, hey, I do not have a credit card. I will be staying at your hotel. Even though I've prepaid for the room, I know that you're going to ask for a deposit. Can you tell me how much it is? And then if I can do it in cash, then you can have that money on hand to give to them if they won't take the debit card. There was one hotel I used to go there so often that we ended up just having a tab, and I'd pay a set amount off my debit card. And then every time I went, I would just pay off the debit card. I'd order stuff and they'd just take it off that amount. And so maybe if you frequent a particular hotel, they will do that for you. Another way of getting around it is Airbnb. I mean, I know it's illegal in some places and there's controversy and that sort of thing, but once you've paid, you've paid. Job done. You don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Technically, that should be the case with third-party sites like Orbitz and Expedia, but it doesn't seem to work that way with hotels. You don't need a credit card to buy flights anymore, so that's a good thing. Where else have I been asked for a credit card? There are some places that don't work well with prepaid cards. So maybe if you have a PayPal card or a Payoneer card, there are some countries that don't use those. And so having a credit card might be helpful. Just Western Union yourself some money. There's a story behind that. Always have a backup plan, always have cash. But generally speaking, the only places that really seem to demand a credit card seem to be hotels. And so just message them in advance and say, hey, this is the situation. Not everyone has a credit card. Not everyone is privileged enough to have a credit card. Not everyone wants a credit card. Admittedly, I ended up getting one quite by accident. There was a country I was in that would allow me to open a credit card, but I didn't open a normal credit card. I opened a secured credit card. So I put X amount of money in a savings account and my card is attached to that account. And so technically if I, disappear off the face of the earth, they already have the money. And to be honest, I got it because I was surprised they were going to let me open an account. So I took that. And number two was that because hotels generally ask for credit cards and it can be a little frustrating. So yes, it can be done. Don't let having it. And you know what? It's better for you not to have a credit card. I know some people who travel and put their expenses all on a credit card and then pay it off once they've had the experience. And so they spend their whole life sort of paying off their credit card for this experience that they had. Earn the experience first and then have it. If you can. I know it's not always available and etc. It's just my point of view. So to answer the question, can I travel the world without a credit card? The answer is a resounding yes. Thank you for listening to The Traveling Introvert. Drop us a line at introvert@thetravelingintrovert.com. Like us on Facebook, like us on iTunes, and see you soon.